I was just holding them and then their friends killed them. Like, what? Chapter 2, A Strange Visit. Something feels off. Find out what is going on.
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd.
The duffel bag? Oh.
What is this place? Where am I?
Hey, time to get our powers.
I can feel something moving closer.
We're in the void, man. The outsider.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
No powers mode? Oh, like such a boring game.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true.
We have to teleport again. Cool.
Incredible.
Wait, does she like go into third person while teleporting?
This is how I'm going to save
Whoa.
my father and reclaim the throne.
It's like Infamous Second Son, dude. That's what I thought of.
Corvo mentioned being here once.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Okay. So all of this is pretty much the same from the first game.
There are no stars in the sky here.
Wait, Lockroot.
There is no sky. You shouldn't be here. No one should.
Hey, Mother.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
What could be a greater prize? Dreadful Whale. Meet with Megan Foster and discuss a plan of action before taking the skiff to Karnica.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
Okay. Oh, crossbow. Limited resources. Not what you're used to living in a palace, but this is all the coin I can scrape up. Anton and I operate on a tight budget, and guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. We'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Hidden all over the city there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting two hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs, they'll guide you. Mindful that black market is against the law, but it could make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov was working on the crossbow as a gift for you. If you need a modified, those shops can help with that as well. Megan. Nice. Lit. It's lit, Noah. Optional, unlock the cabin door. I want to unlock the cabin door.
Must be coming back with man. This is some shit. Back to that. What would we have done in the old days?
How do I unlock the cabin door? Don't care. Ooh, there's a rune down there. So does lock rune mean, like, if I put it away? Oh, yeah. Okay, we're good. That's cool, I like that feature. Oh god, jeez. That's where I came from. So what about up here? Dang. That's pretty. Oh, it's in the water. Here, hold on. Just in case. How do I get in? Oh, right here. Whoa. Whoa. What's up here? Atomizer solution. Okay.
Dunwall seems so far away. I'll come back soon, Father.
Wait, so where are
promise.
we at? We went to Karnica. That's Dunwall right there. Karnica right there. Huh. Alright. I don't know where the key is. Powers Droid travel log. How far am I? I am, once this loads, an hour and 8 minutes into the game. We just got to Karnica. Whoa, it's like really laggy. Between menus, what's travel log? Oh. How many runes do I have? Dark vision. Wait, what? Pull objects towards you and catch them in midair. It includes corpses and unconscious bodies. Awesome, like to see it more or less from start. Yeah, I'm not too far in, so perfect. If you are falling, time is briefly slowed as you aim far reach. Ow, jeez. Domino. Shadow walk. I'll just save my runes for now.
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
Well, I want to see what is around, if anything. So,
We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is all right. wherever he is.
Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Anton
Yeah, wait,
started
why
it just
is
before
that
he was
here?
taken. They've got history.
That's weird.
But he wouldn't say more.
Really doesn't make sense for that being here, but
Dearest Emily,
whoa.
or must I say, your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity.
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices.
Stop
for
talking,
my
I'm trying to
mother's
listen.
When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Red Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Who's that?
What's wrong with you? Megan!
Wait, was that Megan?
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Whoa. Okay. That can mean two things. I want to break this open and see what happens. Did he just roam around? Okay. Well, 5 coins. Amazing. Okay, let's start briefing.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
The Crown Killer is totally Delilah. Like, we heard the Crown Killer and it was a female, and then the Crown Killer is killing our enemies to make it look like Corvo and I are the ones killing them, and then Delilah just came in and swooped the throne from us. Like, it's totally Delilah. I would be shocked if it's not.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Yes.
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Edge of the world. Find Adamire Station and take a carriage to Adamire Institute. It is the best lead you have for tracking down the Crown Killer, aka Delilah. Dude, it's taking forever to load. This is ridiculous. I'm so tired. I don't know if I'm tired or just hungry or both. There's literally like no loading bar left. Like what? Did my game? Okay, no, we're good. Thought my game froze. I was like, what is going on?
I'd take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station.
I love this 5 FPS I'm getting right now.
Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Wow.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Yeah, it sounds like a good time.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.